The City of Worcester presents Rick Wool Online.
Brought to you by the Division of Youth Opportunities.
Hi everyone, my name is Marina Perella, and I'm here today with the main idea to teach you guys the basics of making cartoon portraits. What you'll need today is a writing or drawing utensil. I'm going to be using a black colored pencil, just a good old plain color pencil. I'm also going to be using my pencil sharpener and eraser if need be. You don't need to use a pencil, it can be a pen, a marker, a crayon, whatever you have on hand. You're also going to need at least one sheet of paper. I'm just going to be using a regular old 8.5 by 11 white piece of printer paper. And you're going to need this sheet that was either given to you directly or posted on the main idea Facebook page or Instagram. So here's just an example of something that we could be making today. I'm going to teach you the basics of doing a cartoon portrait like I said. We're going to start with head shapes, neck and shoulders. Then we're going to move into eyes, noses, mouth, hair, and then more details. Like here I have the hearts on the cheeks, the freckles, the braces, eyelashes, shirt design, stuff like that. But today you're actually going to be making your own character. Alright, let's get started. So here on this cartoon challenge sheet, then the first thing is head shape, and I'm just going to quickly go over these different head shapes. So the first thing I always do for a head shape is I always start with a circle. It doesn't need to be a perfect circle, just a circle. This circle, that's enough for this first head shape that's offered here. You can stop there, or you can explore the other head shapes. The next one is kind of like two circles. There's one circle and then a slightly bigger one. And then you just draw a line around it and it kind of looks like a squash or a peanut. And then if you want, you can erase these lines inside or simply color over it. This next one here, the third one, again, start with a circle. And then you want to come down on both sides a little bit. And then do like a rounded square on the bottom. It's as simple as that. The next one has more of a triangle on the bottom, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to start with a circle again, and then we're going to do a rounded triangle on the bottom. Looks sort of like an ice cream cone, if that helps. This one right here, again, always start with a circle, and then come down and do kind of a soft W shape. And those could be either really saggy cheeks or like a dog type character or something like that. This one here, also really simple. Again, you start with a circle, and then going down you do a big U shape connecting both sides. So if you want to go ahead and choose one of those for your character, you can put that in that little spot right there. I'm going to move on to neck and shoulders right now. So for neck and shoulders, what you want to do is do two lines coming down a little thinner than the circle that started off your head shape. So two lines going down just a little bit, and then two lines kind of slanted down like that, and if you want you can continue and curve those lines down for the shoulders. So I'm going to go ahead and do that for each head shape. So again, little skinnier than the circle. It's okay if my examples overlap. And then two lines going slightly down. Little skinnier than the circle. Two lines going down. Little skinnier than the circle. Two lines going down. Same thing. You can vary the length of the neck, the width of the neck. Just the important thing is that you want it to be a little skinnier than the circle, because what happens if you make it the same width as the circle, looks like your character's wearing a turtleneck. And unless you want that, you should probably follow this rule. So you can go ahead and add that on to your first box here if you like. And then I'm going to move on to eyes. I'm just going to be going over these eye types. So the first one, very simple, two circles, and then within that is two more circles that you color in between. Next one, you start with 2 more circles, and this one, very simple, 2 dark circles for pupils in the middle. The next one is kind of similar to this head shape. You do a line and then a big curve like that, like an upside down U. And then you can draw 2 more curves going off to the side and fill those in for the pupils. Another variation of that, same shape. If you want your character to be looking forward, you can draw another U and then fill those in. The next one right here, very simple, it's just 2 thick lines. This one, these are kind of like sideways ovals with circles in the middle. So if you draw 2 sideways ovals, and you draw a circle. Now these circles are being kind of cut off by the upper lids. You don't have to do that if you don't want to, that's just how I do mine. Next one is kind of the opposite of this one here. So 2 lines and then U's that this time are pointed down. And then same thing as this, you can draw the pupil looking down, you can draw it looking up, you can draw it looking to the side. Just like that. This next one is very similar to this one as well, just with curves going up. So instead of straight lines on the bottom, what we're going to do is 2 curves like that, and then do that shape on top. And then same as these, I'm going to make mine looking up, just so you guys can see what that might look like. There we go. Oh, and you can color these in too if you want. So out of those eye shapes, go ahead and choose one for your character and just place them there. Next, I'm going to be moving on to noses. I'm going to flip my page over. You don't have to do this, you can just watch. So the first nose is literally just an upside down heart. So I go down and then do the curves and then connect it up top. That's the first one. The next one is like a nose that's pointed up. So what you do is a curve going out on the other side, and then a bump up, and then 2 nostrils are simple, just circles. This nose is very classic, it's just kind of a C shape. Very easy. This one is just a triangle. This one is very similar to this nose, just pointed down this time. So again, we start with 2 curves pointed out, but this time we draw the curve going down. And because the nose is pointed down, we can't see the nostrils anymore. This one is kind of like a bird's beak. Kind of like a sideways triangle, just like that. So go ahead and choose a nose shape for your character. Now we're moving on to mouth. This mouth is very classic, kind of very Steven Universe or Gumball. This one, you kind of want to do a bean shape or a macaroni shape, like that. And then for teeth lines, I simply go like that. And the reason I'm not doing a line in the middle for both sets of teeth is that generally when you smile, you only see the top row of teeth. This one is kind of a silly face, it's the tongue sticking out. To do that, I do a line, I do 2 curves for the cheeks, a little curve going down, and then a line in the middle for the tongue. This one is a frown. So what you do is just a curve going down, 2 lines for the cheeks, and then I also add a little line underneath to show the lips. This one is a pair of lips, so what I do for that, I do a kind of soft M shape, I do a curve underneath. That can be good just like that for the lips, or you can do another curve up top if you want. This one is a smile, very similar to the frown, just the other way. So we do a curve going up, 2 lines for the cheeks, and then a line under the mouth to show the lips. And then this last one is kind of a peanut shape. It's kind of like a grimace or an angry face. So what we do for that is we do kind of a sideways peanut, So a curve like that going around to the other side. And then just like this mouth up here, we do the lines going down. But this time, because it's grimacing, you can see both sets of teeth. So you can go ahead and do that. Now go ahead and choose one for your character. Next, I'm going to be doing eyebrows. And let me move the sheet up a little bit. There we go. First set of eyebrows are the ones I used for this character off to the side. They're just little ovals. So for that, I literally just do little ovals kind of peaking in the middle, going up in the middle. The second one, they're kind of spiky. So I just draw spikes that start off big and then go tinier as they go down. Just like that. These next ones are big blocks. That one's very simple, just big rectangles that you can fill in with the color of choice. These ones are sad eyebrows pointed up. For that, very simple, you can just do curved lines meeting up in the middle space, just like that. Next one is angry. For this specific angry eyebrow, I did 2 eyebrows going down and then curving in the center like that. And then I did 2 lines like that. This next one is like very surprised eyebrows. That one is literally just a really big arch. Just like that. So if you want to choose from these eyebrows, go ahead, add that to your character right now. So far what we've done is head shape, neck and shoulders, eyes, nose, mouth, eyebrows. What we have left is all the details and coloring. So I'm going to move on to another sheet of paper. So the first thing I'm going to focus on is hair types. To show you, I'm just going to start with a couple circles that will serve as heads. I'll draw little smileys in there. So one hair type you can do is straight hair. I'm going to show you long straight hair first. To do that, you want the part in the middle of the head, which can just be a zigzag. Then you want the hair flowing from that part. And to make it look more natural, you want some of it to go over the face in front. If you have neck and shoulders, you want to make sure that the hair continues behind the shoulders too, behind the neck. If you want some to flow in front, you can do that as well. If you're going to add details to the hair, you can go ahead and show the grain of the hair, which is just lines flowing in the direction that's falling. If you want shorter straight hair, same process. You start with a zigzag, hair falling down, going over the face a bit. There we go. Another hairstyle I'm going to show you is like really short hair, like pixie cut. For a pixie cut hair, there's actually no hairline like that right there. It's more like it starts from one spot on the head. So it kind of flows out from there. If they have bangs, you can do that and put the bangs in front, just sort of spiky. Just like that. And again, if you want to add the hair grain, just make sure it's going in the direction that the hair is flowing. Another hairstyle you can do is especially buzz cut hair. Very, very simple. With buzz cut hair, you can literally just do little spikes like that. If you want, you can add the little part in front that shows the hairline. Then extend it down as much as you need. If you have curly hair, like this character I did off to the side, what you can do is do the hairline and then come down in big waves like that. Kind of a mix of a zigzag and a wave. And then same thing, you want some to be following in front. Then if you want it to go over the shoulders a bit, you can just do a couple of zigzags going down. Just like that. If you want some flyaway hairs as well, you can just do little zigzags in random places. If you have curlier hair, it might go up into more of an afro style. For that, you can't really see the split in the hair. What you can see though is the hairline, so go ahead and just show where the hair is going to start from, and then do more of a zigzag wavy line going up And then to show texture, you can do a bunch of zigzag wavy lines. And you can make that whatever shape or size you need for your character. Another hairstyle you can do is if it's even curlier, it might form locks. And because locks are a bunch of curls locked together like that, what they look like in cartoon form would be more of a kind of wavy tube that connects together and is all layered together. And again, you can make these as long or short as you need. You can layer them. You can make some stick out a bit, just like that. Another hairstyle you can do is ponytail. Another hairstyle you can do is ponytail. To do that, here's our person. You would have the hair being pulled from the scalp to the back. You have the hair tie. And then you can show the ponytail going behind the back like that and sticking out. And then show the hair falling. Another one you can do that's really popular right now is the two buns on the side of the head. To do that, you want to show the split in the hair with the zigzag. And then the hair being pulled from that zigzag to the sides of the head, where you have those two bun shapes. And then in the bun, you draw lines showing where the hair is going to be. One important thing with this is you don't want the lines to go like that. You want to show that the circle is round, so you do a straight line in the middle, and then lines curving towards that middle line. Another detail you can add to your character is ears. Ears are very simple. What you can do for ears is you can do just two C's like that on the side of the head. And then my trick for ears is just squiggle whatever you want in the middle. Another ear shape, just go like that, and kind of like butterfly wings. Again, squiggle. Other ear shapes are kind of more drooping ears. And then squiggle. There's lots of variations for ear shapes you can do. Other things you can add, like for example, braces. If you want to add braces, let's start with our smile. It's just a box in the middle of each tooth and then lines connecting, and that's the wire that hold the braces together. Wrinkles, if you have a character you want to add wrinkles, what you can do is add eye bags, which are just lines under the eyes. You can add wrinkles on the side of the eyes. You could add wrinkles next to the mouth, wrinkles under the mouth. You can add, if they have eyebrows, wrinkles next to the eyebrows. You can add wrinkles on the forehead. There's lots of different ways to add wrinkles. Eyelashes are very simple. If you have two eyes here, you just want curves going out, and they are longer the further to the side that they get. So as you go in the middle, they will get shorter. Same thing on the bottom. If you want to draw bottom lashes, they're going to be longer as you go out to the side, and then shorter as you get towards the middle. Another thing you can do is a hat. Very simple baseball cap, if you want, is doing like dome shape. A little curve like that for the front of the hat. The little button thing on top, and then if you want, you can add the line going down the middle or whatever design you want to add to your hat. So now that I showed you all of these, what I want you to do is go ahead, finish off your character there, and I want you to pause the video and then go ahead and work on your own on a big piece of paper, like this portrait size we did here. And after you're done with that, I want you to color it in. And I'm going to show you one really, really quick too. So here's my simple character. I didn't color it in yet, but here's another example of a colored in one. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you did amazing cartoon portraits, and I look forward to you watching the next video. Thank you.
Hello, Worcester. My name is Raquel Castro-Corazzini, and I'm the Director of the Division of Youth Opportunities. In order for us to post photos or videos of your creations and activities, we need a parent or guardian to submit a photo release form found on the Recreation Worcester website on the City of Worcester's website, www.worcesterma.gov/Recreation Worcester. Photo and video releases are meant to protect your family's privacy. You can still submit your work, and we will edit out any faces that do not include a photo release. You only have to fill it out once and can change your mind at any time. Just contact us with any changes and we will update your permissions. We look forward to highlighting all the projects submitted. Thank you and stay safe.
Share your pictures or videos of your final project with us by texting us at 774-366-5103.
Or email them to us at calixtov@worcesterma.gov.
Or message us on Facebook or Instagram.
Did you have fun today? Have fun and stay safe. See you next time.